Hey everybody, this is Daniel. Today I'm in Fukuoka, Japan. I went to the far south basically, and I'm here for some street food and some Yatai action. But this is my initial impressions, more or less. So I just arrived. I arrived on the Shinkansen bullet train and Tokyo. So. And then I went ahead and checked into like the world's tiniest hotel room, which was like actually pretty funny. It's like 100 square feet or something. It was super tiny, but it has like everything you need, so it was like relatively cheap. So that's kind of what I was going for. So yeah, first time Fukuoka for me, and yeah, already it's warmer than Tokyo, so no jacket. And since I just arrived, I'm on the lookout for some food, so that's gonna be the first thing. It's gonna be the first thing. But yeah, I mean, this area that I'm in is kind of like next to the station, next to Hakata station, so it's very like businessy. But I mean, like from what I've seen so far, like this whole area is just kind of like that. So yeah, let's see what we can get into. So, something tells me what I'm looking for is over here. Kind of looks like a little food street or something. Yeah. It's definitely like way less crowded in Tokyo. A much different vibe. That's it. I think so. Let's go ahead and see what's up. Oh, all right. Oh, it's all in Japanese. Oh, they have English. All right, cool. I thought of Japanese, but they have English. So let's get in there. That was cool. Like that setup. Basically like an izakaya, but they kind of specialized in oden, which is like the yeah, I kind of explained it earlier, but they kind of have like an upscale version of it. Like each little thing is like, usually it's kind of like street foody. It just kind of like comes and everything's just piled into a bowl, but they had like everything separate, and like radish sprouts, and the mustard was like freaking next level. It's like, so it cleared me out. But overall, yeah, I mean, that was cool. Like, the guy was like stuper interactive, and they all spoke enough English to communicate. I mean, my first impressions are a lot like, it's a lot cooler here. It's a lot less stuffy than Tokyo for sure. And I also ordered like a beef tripe, like a beef stomach stew with tofu. That was like pretty awesome too. But it was like miso based, so it's not like, they also have this like beef tripe stew thing that they do here, but it's a little different than what I ordered. Yeah. I also had a beer, so might be getting that Asian glow. So apologies. Yeah, this is it. Kind of like the core area next to the station, which is up there, which is where we're gonna actually head. I'm gonna catch the metro, and then I'm gonna see if we can't go explore, maybe just see what's up in a different part of town. I know there's like an island pretty close that has like food stalls, So I want to go check it out, and I'm still a little hungry. I mean, I didn't really eat too much, just a beer and some tofu basically. And we're just in time for rush hour, so a lot of people out. Yeah, but I have to say, like, initially it's just, I don't know, it's cool. Like, I just like walked into that place randomly, and maybe I got super lucky, but they're just more like, it's more like friendly, curious. Like, where are you from? Like, what are you doing here? You know, what kind of food do they have where you live? You know, like things like that versus, I don't know, like Tokyo is just gonna be a little more stuffy. They'll just like quietly ignore you, you know. So already, like, the south of Japan is, it vibes pretty cool. Alright, so I want to get to Nakatsu Island, where, like, along the waters where they have a lot of the Yatai or I don't know, they kind of just look like little food stall shacks, like kind of like what you would find in Seoul or something like that. So it's just one stop away, and it'll get me a little closer so I don't have to walk so far. That's what's next. Going for the Nanakuma line on the subway. Alright, so everything is on the freaking right side here, where Tokyo is like on the left. It's like weird, so I'm a little confused. Yeah, so like from Osaka down is like, they usually flip, so they'll like, the escalators are going down on the left, and you walk on the left, you stand on the left. It's like, or the opposite, I mean. Tokyo is left, 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 and then Osaka down is right, right, right. So. They take the Suica card. Ah, cool. So they do take the Suica card. That's awesome. I actually don't think it's as hard as I'm making it, because this is the first stop, so it only goes one way. Cool. Seems to vibe almost like identically to Taipei. It's very much the same vibes. So yeah, should be interesting. So I took the Kushida Shrine Station stop. Not sure what's going on there, but we are headed over to Nakatsu Island. Oh, water looks a little low, but it's basically this thing right here. This place looks like it's happening for sure. Less of a business district than where I'm staying. There's also a giant mall over here called Canal City. I'm guessing it's that thing right there. But supposedly all these things are these like food stalls are by the river. See what Fukuoka is all about. I think we're going this way now. It just looks like a lot of shit going on here. I actually think this is like a red lighty area. I shouldn't be here. Wrong area. Not with the camera anyways. Yeah. It's wandering into the adult entertainment area. Whoopsies. The end of the island over there. So I'll go ahead and wander down here because they're by the water side, so it's got to be this way. I guess we'll just still a little bit like adult entertaining, but they don't seem to be all like interested or give a shit about my camera, so we'll just keep it going. This is a very interesting area. So yeah. I mean, it's just gotta be somewhere around here. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty cool. Alright, I'm just gonna hang her right up here by the waterfront. And we'll see what we can get into. Nice ninja. And then a cat too. A lot of like randomness going on here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you'll initially notice that Fukuoka is a little grittier than Tokyo, and maybe a little more so than like Osaka even too. I think I found him. There we go. Oh, it's like a little pod actually. There's a whole bunch. That's pretty cool. Oh. Looking for gyoza. Looks like everybody's got gyoza. Probably not that stall because I think he's got music playing. That's so cool. Just like kind of like sit around and eat it up. This looks like oden. Basically what I just had. That's good. I mean, we're like slightly early, so it's not a lot set up yet. So maybe we'll just like roam around a bit. This is pretty cool. It's quite vibey, and then you got all the, looks like the little bars and whatnot going on back there. This one's super popular. That gyoza was not what I was looking for specifically, but I don't know, we can save that for another video where I get a little more involved there. But I did just eat. But yeah, so like that is a thing in Fukuoka, and it's not just this little pod. I mean, they're like scattered all throughout the city in this area, so you'll definitely be able to find more of them, and not just like here. But it looks like as it gets later, it'll probably fill in a little bit. I mean, usually they could go in around 6 or later, and it's like 5:30. Everyone's still kind of like setting up over there. Cool. That's the little quote-unquote island. Not really sure how much of an island it is. What is this? This looks super cool. I gotta be careful not to walk into people's houses though. So. Nakasu Island. There it is. So I'm guessing this is more of the vibe of Fukuoka, like this area. I think actually over there it gets kind of like, it looks like there's more stuff over there. So in addition to the Yatai food stalls, which are kind of known for their oden and like yakitori, like grilled chicken skewers, and then like a bunch of other stuff too, but Fukuoka is also like really known for like tonkatsu ramen, so like Hakata style ramen, which is from here. So like if you know Ichiran is from Fukuoka. So that's one of their claim to fame. So that's kind of on my list to try. Like I want to get some gyoza. I already have some oden. I'd probably get some more because it's really good and I like it a lot. And I also want to do, I don't know, oden. Oh, the ramen as well. So the original Ichiran is actually in Fukuoka, so that may or may not be coming up depending on what the venue looks like. I'm not sure I can get away with being super annoying with the camera, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, we're just gonna do some roaming. This is the subway stop that we came in on. I feel like walking around a little, so just gonna kind of loop around and head back towards the station, or Hakata station. I think I'm on the lookout for like a place with like good looking gyoza, important, and like with the bathroom. As I chug that beer at the other place, so nature's calling, you know. Nature's calling. That's an important part of travel, right? I mean, you can't just like, you always gotta know where to go to the bathroom. Yeah, so now we're rolling back into kind of the more businessy area, it feels like. Let's see what we can uncover. I'm only a beer in, so I'm not gonna be super fun, but we'll see. Yeah, it seems definitely the area that we were just in, like the island and the part across from the island, is definitely a bit more happening. where this area definitely vibes more like a business district. You can see everyone's like leaving it. It's getting quieter. Like a lot of hotels and stuff. But yeah, like the big Canal City mall's back there, and that's like kind of the landmark mall for Fukuoka, as I understand. So I'll be checking that out later too. So, let's roll on in here. Doesn't quite have like the glitz of like Shibuya or Shinjuku in Tokyo. Kind of feels like a baby Osaka, I would say, like kind of those vibes. The Uniqlo right there. Managed to find a gyoza spot, which happens to be like next to my hotel, which is like really convenient. But like, so earlier we took the Fukuoka city subway, like that one stop. I basically walked back to where I was like pretty quick. So I don't know if you necessarily need to take it if you're doing one stop. If you want to like relocate in the city, then you know, definitely. It was like 210 yen. It's like a little pricey compared to Tokyo standards. That's my hotel right there, actually. APA. It's kind of like I mean, they're like billed as like a nice business hotel, like more like a modern business hotel. So it's not gonna be fancy. It's not gonna have like any amenities of any kind of like Western Marriott or anything like that. But basically like room, desk, TV, tub, shower, toilet. You know, like tiny. So we're gonna head up here and then then hang out right. Because that's where the gyoza is. I'm guessing it's like one of these with the lanterns. Or like the red light. I don't know. Hopefully it's not with the lantern, because that looks awfully close. Or is it? I mean, it looks like it is. Let's see what's up. We got some chicken wings too, and some gyoza. It's a little cold, but it's good. I'm not really sure, but when in Rome. Still waiting on the gyoza. But apparently this is like a Fukuoka, like a Hakata style gyoza. So they're gonna be like much smaller than like the bigger ones you might find in Tokyo. So curious. Whoa, check it out. They're super mini. Wow. It's kind of interesting. Ooh. So I think I gotta order more. Do some dippage. A little bit of this chili paste. I like it a lot. Nice crusty, like super heavy crusty bottom. It tastes like the cabbage in there, and there's like pork and black pepper too. Yeah, I think you eat like 100 of these. You gotta order like at least 20 at a time. Alright, we got round 2 coming in. This place is like super local. The vibe's a lot different than the first like izakaya that I went to. Yeah, this is like so interesting. I don't know, everyone just seems like they're just chilling and having a good time. I like it. Woo. That was pretty awesome. But yeah, so what I was saying was that everyone was kind of chilling in there after work, getting the gyoza. I ate 20 of them and 2 chicken wings. It was 960 yen, so I don't know, like $7. That's not terrible. It was actually pretty good. So cool. That was kind of a great introduction. It's like funny how those 2 places ended up being basically right next to each other, like the 2 food places. But I kind of like circled around. But yeah, first impressions, first day, first 2.5 hours in Fukuoka. I would say definitely good impressions. The atmosphere is a little different than the north, you know. So I like it so far. So I'm gonna be exploring more, and I guess we'll kind of see what it brings and what it has to offer. It was a good start. Got the gyoza, got the oden. Now I got like a couple more things left to try and eat and explore. I mean, there's like temples and Fukuoka Tower, so a lot more to come. Curious about Fukuoka, in Japan or Asia in general, since I'm always traveling, just go ahead and subscribe, and you'll get more videos. All right, see you in the next one.